Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. On Monday, September 30, I went to France again to my favorite French toy store called King Jouet. They were having their annual sale, and that means they give 50% off on the second toy, albeit only the cheapest one of the two. And that's why I try to buy two in the same price range. So let's see what I got. 4 different locations this time, or 5 different ones. I got these two NORAVs. So they quit selling NORAV. This is some old stock they still had. Here you can see the dates, 2015 and 2016. So that's already a few years old. I did not have this casting, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. So this is an older style one, it seems, because it has a suspension and it has plastic tires. It's a Peugeot 3008, some kind of a SUV style vehicle. Lensed headlights, painted taillights, got the moonroof, and then the other one. They are both in the racing series. It says here racing. The one I just showed was a car that is a following car in the bicycle racing to support the cyclists, I guess. This is a Citroën C-Élysée WTCC. So also got the plastic tires, but they do have the authentic rims. These are NORAVs, so that's cool. Got the metal spoiler, got the roll cage, one seat. This one does not have the lens headlights, so pretty plain in the front, I must say, for a NORAV. That's usually not the case. Red Cat, Team Red Cat 2, whatever that means. And then I also got some Siku, so this is from another location. So these two were reduced in price already, and then I got the discount. They were not the same price, so I only got the discount on the cheapest one, on this one. And I divided the discount to know what I paid for each. So these are the older style packagings with the blister glued to the cardboard. You will see on those two it's different nowadays. So they had come undone, because you can see staples and tape and all kind of stuff to hold the two together. This is the Wiesmann. I try to collect all the different colors and variations of this one. Very cool and rare car, both in real life and in diecast. They use BMW technology, so yeah, very cool. Now this is going to be a bit hard. Okay, there you go. So it's the GTMF4. Got some stats on the car. So usually, well, I'm not sure about this one. Might have authentic rims or not, I'm not sure. The older ones usually have, but I'm not sure about this one. Very froggy green, the yellow rims. That's the symbol of the brand, a gecko. I don't know if that's the correct word in English for that little crawling animal. Very cool vehicle. And then we got the Jeep Wrangler, also a model I collect. Try to find all the different colors of it. So very pleased I found this one. And this is in a red. Also have a kind of a wine red one. This is more of a, yeah, normal red. Very nice casting. Very nice rims also. Nice interior. I like the fact that they put on the proper spare wheel. It's the same as the rest of the wheels on the vehicle. Trailer hitch. Yeah, very cool. And we got these two. These were also in a different price range. You can see that by the color of this this corner here, by the way. That's a different price range every time. This is the US school bus. So I collect these US school buses from all kinds of brands. There's two more of Siku I want to be getting. So I will open this one up whenever I do a school bus video. And then this one I have been eyeballing for a long time also, the Toyota Land Cruiser. It's still pretty expensive. I prefer to buy my Siku a lot cheaper, but I've not find it cheaper anywhere. The stores in Germany that do discounts, big discounts on Siku, they don't have this kind of car. They only have German cars. So that's why I thought, you know, why don't I just pick one up. I'm just going to clean it off a little bit, because the downside of this style of packaging, where you can easily clip them open, is they get dirt inside very easily. So yeah. The V8, this is, so I don't know about these rims, if these are authentic or not. It's got lensed headlights, it's got lensed taillights, it's got opening doors, nicely detailed interior. You can even see the navigation screen and everything, very nicely done. Luscious seats, yeah, very cool one. Got the sunroof, also exists in all kinds of different colors, so I might try to find some more. Very cool. And then we get to the majorette. So on another location, I was very happy to find the new City range, albeit only these two. So a Toyota Corolla Altis in a taxi livery, very cool. And then this Volkswagen Crafter van, awesome. Very cool to find this. So these will be opened up when I have all the 2019 or all the new City cars, vehicles, because strangely enough they still use the old cardboard, because these two are not in the new range anymore. This van is replaced by this one, and there's new trucks, rigs coming too, so kind of strange why they use the old cardboard, but they sometimes do that. We will see that in a moment. Then same store, same location, I got these racing cars 3-packs. So very interesting cars in there. We got the Ford F-150 Raptor, the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and then the Land Rover Defender. And here we got the Honda Civic in a what's it called, customer racing study. So Mini GT did the exact same version of that one. We got the Peugeot 308 GT, and then we got the Renault Alpine A110, the original version in a rally style deco. I have the civilian version, so cool to have the rally one now. So very happy to find these still in store. And then another location, I got this one. Yeah, very nice vintage gift pack. So by the way, the racing cars, I will be featuring these in the racing cars video of 2018 or 19, I'm not sure. And same with this here, I will be showing this in a separate video, probably next Saturday. But what I will do is point out a few things here. First of all, you can see There's a Renault Alpine A110 on the box, but that car is not in here. That's because they reused these boxes from the first vintage gift pack. As you can see here on the back, this was the first vintage gift pack. Not sure entirely why they did that. Maybe they had overproduced these boxes and still had a lot laying around. But anyways, strange thing, but so they decided to put the new cars in the old box. Anyways, and then if you're in the market for one of these, I kind of want to give you a heads up or a warning on what you have to look out for to find the best version, because there were like 10 of these in store, and there was only 2 that were good enough, luckily for me, only 2 that were good enough to take home with me. Well, I wouldn't have bought any more, but I was lucky to find 2. First up, the Porsche 934, what you have to look out for, because this is kind of a white based color. It's kind of yeah, it's white with some little bit of color added to it. And you know if you watch regularly, you know my beef with majorette and plain white colors. Not the metallic ones, those are fine, but just the simple white colors, they chip very easily. And I think maybe that's also the case on this one. If you look above the rear wheel, you can see something there. I don't know if it's a dirt particle or a chip, but anyway, there was a few cars that had a paint chip, so look out for that. Then the second one, the Mustang, this time in green. There's 2 things you have to watch out for. First of all, whether there is a rear bumper on it or not, because I've seen one, not in this pack, but in a single packaging where it was missing. And then the front bumper in the American Hot Rods, or Muscle Cars, sorry, American Muscle Cars gift pack that I have. I saw some other ones that had the front bumper bent, probably because they tie these down with these rubber bands, and I think some of the rubber bands get caught behind the bumper and then tear it, so it kind of points forwards or something like that. The worst vehicle in the set is this VW Beetle. Hello there, a little bit of a face reveal. Look at it this way and then look at the windscreen. All the others had a serious case of flashing on the metal at the bottom of the windscreen. So the windscreen was pushed back, and there were 2 pieces of flashing that were also painted green that were pushing the windscreen backwards. So look out for that. It looks really ugly, and you don't want to come home with something like that, trust me. Yeah, that's something to look out for. The Toyota Celica, I did not find much things wrong with it. Just on the hood or bonnet at the very front point here. Might be something in the paint there, but only saw one that had that, so that's pretty much okay. And then the VW bus. Look for the blue paint being thick enough, so there's not a lot of white paint coming through, because as you can see here, well, this one is quite okay, but I have the other one, the white paint is coming through on the door handle, so this one, oh sorry, is pretty okay. So some of them are not, the blue is not thick enough, so look out for that. And also the front blue part, the connection with the side, you can see it's not perfect here, but it's very hard to find a perfect one and then have all the other cars perfect too. So I settled for this, and then the other one too is also not perfect, but I mean it's good enough. But you can see there's a little bit of a the line is not nicely continuously going from front to back. There's a little bit of a bump in there, but you know, that's okay. I can live with that. So that's a little bit of a info if you're in the market for one of these and what to look out for. So this is not the last King Jouet video, because it's their 30th anniversary, as you can see here, 30 ans. They handed out these lottery tickets, and guess what? I won. So I get 20 euro free if I buy 60 euro. So that means comes down to a 33% discount on everything. So I'm going to go back during the month of October and see if I can find some stuff that I'm still looking for. I'll show you some stuff on my phone. So remember I did the 2019 Majorette video where I found all the deluxe cars except for this one, the red Mustang. I did find it in one location, 3 of them actually, but 2 of them had an issue here on the front wheel, on the wheel well above it. The paint was kind of scraped off, and then the 3rd one had a big dust particle in the paint on the boot or trunk. So I did not pick it up then, and even so I could not make a good combination for the discount. So I will see if I can find it in October and then use the coupon, the lottery ticket, to get it together with a bunch of other stuff. This one is also one I will pick up then, this Western Star Transporter cattle truck. Very cool. Also in the market for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS in white, but this particular location is very expensive, $399. That's crazy. The other stores they ask $349, and then if I get 30% off, that's going to be an okay price. Same with the Subaru WRX STI, want that too, and the Dacia Duster Andros Racing, and then maybe some Siku stuff. And there's one location that has a lot of Siku, you know, like you saw here. I bought this one from that location and the bus. So there's some bigger Siku items that are also interesting, like the car transporter, so maybe I'll get that one. And then, you know, it will be easy to get to the 60 euro. So we'll see what I find, and whether I decide to use the lottery ticket or not. Probably will, if I find enough interesting stuff, and maybe I find the leftover WRC car, the Citroën, with the number 10 and the British flag. Did not see it on this trip, so maybe it's a kind of a chase model, or hard to find, I don't know, or it's just in a different case and not in the first batch, who knows. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.